Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new in here, I am JC Couch, and on today's video, I will be sharing my honest thought after trying their scalp serum from The Ordinary. So basically, this is the new hair care product. This is the Ordinary Hair Care Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid, a lightweight hydrating serum for the scalp. So this is the actual packaging or actual size of this scalp serum from The Ordinary. So by the way, this video is not a sponsored video. I personally purchased this one at Sephora. So anyway, before I'm going to start talking about this scalp serum, I'm just going to repeat this one that just in case you have not watched or you have not seen my previous video that was like 3 weeks ago, I already made a video about their shampoo and their conditioner. And actually, I repurchased their shampoo because I am in love with the result. So the conditioner, I just did not repurchase and I still have here. I am not sure if I'm going to repurchase their conditioner. But for the shampoo, I have it here. I just love it. I feel like my scalp is super clean, and as well as I use this one as a body wash. So it is very easy to finish one packaging or one bottle of this The Ordinary. I just wish that it is a lot bigger so it would take a long time to use the product. Anyway, just in case you are also interested, you can purchase this one at Sephora and also in Ulta. I'm not sure if they have it in Target already, but you can have it in Ulta or Sephora. So just in case you heard a little bit of noise right there, our chinchilla is playing their wheels, so there's a little bit of noise while I'm talking on this one because every time I talk they also play. So let's continue on this review. I'm going to give a little bit of recap on the shampoo. So in addition to the shampoo doesn't bubble so much as I've mentioned in my previous review. However, it makes my scalp cleaner and it feels like my scalp is really nice feeling after I had my shower. So now let's go back onto the topic, and now I'm going to share my personal experience after trying this one. So basically, result may vary. It doesn't mean that this works onto my scalp, then it's gonna work onto your scalp, because we have different scalp condition. Like for my scalp, I have a dry scalp and it tends to be flaky sometimes, and some had an oily scalp, so it matters a lot on the scalp condition. So the result on this one matters a lot on the scalp condition and the texture of our hair. So my hair is a little bit wavy. If you look at in the camera, it feels like it's really thick, but honestly my hair is super thin, and I have a lot of hair fall before, but gladly now that I'm using this one, I'm very impressed on the product because aside from it's very moisturizing, it's very hydrating on the scalp, my hair fall is really minimized, and I notice that one every time I shower. So now let's talk about the usage of this product. So as I was looking on their website, it says there that this is for all hair types, this is for dry flaky scalp, so it is fragrance free, cruelty free, and this is a liquid formula, and it feels like it's a milky consistency. So that's how I describe on this product. So it's very nice that this has no fragrance, because sometimes really fragrance can trigger even the shampoo if it has so much fragrance. I also noticed that if it has too much fragrance, I feel like my scalp is itchy. So that's just depending on your scalp condition, so it doesn't apply to everyone. Let's talk a little bit on the consistency of this one. So this one is like a milky consistency, milky watery consistency, and if you are not very careful on the dropper, it feels like sometimes it's messy when you're going to apply it into your hair. Sometimes it runs on my forehead, so I have to be very careful in pressing the dropper. And aside from that, it's very nice if you're going to put it into your hands and then apply it onto your scalp, massage it, because it is less messy to do that, but but it will not be properly distributed. Whereas when you're going to use the dropper, it's more easier to apply it into the scalp. Just don't press the dropper so much because it would be really messy application. So this is very lightweight, very hydrating. I don't feel sticky on the hair, and it's very easy to apply. So the usual that I apply this one is during nighttime before bedtime, and also that is in the instruction, but I guess this is depending if you have duty or if you have work, you are a night shift person, so of course you're going to apply this one during daytime, as long as it can absorb onto your scalp, and make it sure that your scalp is clean before you're going to apply these ones, because this has a hyaluronic acid, and if you apply hyaluronic acid, you don't want to apply that one on a super dry scalp. You have to make it clean and a little bit damp even into the skin. So I assume that it's still the same on the scalp. So anyway, I applied this one before bedtime after my shower, and I just let my hair dry a little bit, then I applied this one, and when I used the dropper, I noticed that it's very hydrating feeling. Then I gently massage my scalp. I make it sure also that I don't use my fingernails when I massage my scalp to avoid damage onto my scalp, to avoid over scratching onto my scalp. remember, this can be so messy sometimes when you over press the dropper, so make it sure that you don't press so much while you apply this one onto your scalp. And once you know that every portion of your scalp had been applied already with this serum or scalp serum, then that's the time you're going to massage this one, and it feels super amazing. You don't really need to rinse this product. You have to let it dry onto your scalp, and the next day you're going to shower, and it feels so much nicer onto the hair. And for me, I noticed that there is less itchy onto my hair also. This is very hydrating or moisturizing. So before I'm going to end this video, I'm just going to say this one, that there are a lot of triggering factors that can trigger our scalp or cause our scalp to be drier. So one of it is, of course, overwashing our hair. It can strip the natural oils of our scalp. So the question is, how many times are we going to wash our hair? Every day, every week, or so on? So there is no absolute answer for this one. I believe there is no absolute answer, and I tried also to research on this one. There is no definite answer because it depends on our hair type. Just for me, for example, if you have an oily scalp, so you don't want that you're going to sleep and then your hair is super oily, so of course you're going to wash that one. Just don't use hot water because that can still damage the hair. So for my hair type that I have a dry scalp, I wash my hair every other day, and that's why I said that there is no absolute answer depending on your hair scalp or hair type. So the next triggering factor that I'm going to share this one is, this is based on my personal experience. I had an allergic reaction to the product, so I just don't like to mention the product, but I bought the product at Target or Walmart. I can't remember the exact store where I purchased that. I just don't like to mention it here, but you have to be careful when you are new on the product, especially on the hair care product. Please do a patch test before you are going to apply it into your scalp, because this happened to me. And when I first came here in the USA, like after a month, I noticed that I have several dandruff onto my hair and my scalp was really itchy, and I just like to scratch my scalp, and when I look at in the mirror, oh my goodness, it's so many dandruff or flaky. I just realized that this could be from the allergic reaction from the product that I personally used. And also the last thing that I've mentioned that can trigger dry scalp also is that if you live in the cooler area. So basically this is on my personal experience also during winter time here, not only my skin but also my scalp is really dry, because we all know that when it's winter time, the humidity in the air drops, and that can cause dry scalp and dry skin. So we really need to hydrate our skin. So based on my subjective, this is really great to use, especially if you have a dry scalp and during winter time, especially if you are living in a cooler area, because as the humidity drop, your scalp would also be dry, and this is really great. And based on my personal experience, my scalp is really hydrated right now, and I feel like it's super moisturized and not so much flaky, not dry anymore, and I'm very happy on that. And also I noticed that the strand has also improved. So if you will be asking me if does it works for hair growth, I am not sure. I am just going to update you after I finished the product, because as of now, I cannot tell so much. I just used this one for a week, and there's nothing so much to tell. It's just mostly objective, a little bit of objective feeling and subjective. Mostly it's subjective on how I feel on the product. But once I finish this one, of course, I'm going to give you an update if this is super worth it, if this is really effective. But I'm also using their shampoo and conditioner while I am using this product. So anyway, that's all about it. And I do hope I give you insight just in case you are curious on this product. And I do hope to see you on my next one. Bye-bye!